Hello, so I'm here to give you a demonstration of the Go Green Insurance Company project, and how it works in AWS. So this is the VPC I created, Go Green VPC. It's inside the North California region. I think it's the closest region to our company. And from a graphic view, it's looks like this. There's region, there's VPC, and there's two availability zone here. So US West 1B, US West 1C. Inside each availability zone, we have public subnet, private subnet. So let's see how it looks like in the AWS. So we have 4 subnet. So first 2 in the first availability zone. And for the public subnet, it has direct access to the internet gateway. So IGW is short for the internet gateway. And for the public subnet, for the private subnet, it doesn't have the access to the internet gateway. It will use a net gateway, which is inside the public subnet. So let's take a look at the internet gateway. It's created here. It's inside the Go Green VPC. And for the net gateway, we can see 2, so 1 for each availability zone. And the route table, we have 1 public route table that's associated with 2 public subnet, and 1 private route table for each availability zone. So this one gonna direct it to this net gateway. The other one we can see go to the other net gateway. So that's the basic layout of the VPC, and there's 2 messages we use to protect our VPC. First is called network ACL. This is acted at the subnet level. So we have 1 subnet, 1 public ACL, which allowed all traffic by default, and another one called private ACL. It's denied all the traffic by default. So these are all at the subnet level, and another thing called security group. Those are acted on the instance level. So we can see we have 3. So we have 3 security group: web tier security group, database tier, application tier. So each of them is slightly different based on our infrastructure. Web tier can access to the internet. Application tier can talk to the web tier, and also database tier. Database tier can talk to the application tier, as see in the graph. So for example, application tier can talk to the web tier and the database tier. Okay. So their rules are slightly different. For example, database tier, we can see the inbound rule. It can talk to the application tier security group. Similar for outbound. So application tier is slightly different. It can talk to the web tier and database tier. Okay, that's it for the VPC. So let's take a look at the EC2 instance. That's the 3 tier of instance. So first of all, we have the auto scaling group. So we have 1 for each tier. So here we already have one instance for web tier, 1 instance for database, 1 instance for application tier. Inside the web tier, we can see that we have minimum for, so we have different setting here. It's based on our current infrastructure. For example, database, we have 4 because currently we have 3. And in order to give some rules of growth, I put 4 here. So yeah, inside here, we can see we have launch configuration. Each of them use different launch configuration. You can put different instance types here and different EC2 image here. And inside there, let's go to activity. We can see that we have the activity notification. That's the SNS. So anything happen like launch, termination, fail to launch, it will notify this topic. And this topic, let's go to the SNS to take a look. So this is SNS. So we have 3 topics here. So inside this topic, it has subscription. It will send email to this address if anything happens. So I actually got some email. So this one saying instance start correctly. Some of them say there's an error. So the message will be sent to this email. Okay, so that's the auto scaling group, and also we have load balancer, 1 for each auto scaling group. So they are slightly different in the security group, and also they have different target group. So that's the difference. Also, WebTier load balancer is facing to the internet. The other two are for internal use, as we can see here. Okay. So that's all for the EC2 instance. And there's also a S3 subnet, S3 bucket I created. So that's for the document storage. So right now it's already created, but it's empty. But we can use this upload method to easily upload customer files or storage. And it can also connect to your application to store customers' files. Okay, I think that's all for this demonstration. Thanks for watching.